Pablo Lopez to win the Cy Young. I just think he's primed. He's primed and ready. And it is time for Pablo Lopez to show that trade I've been right about the whole time.
Let's do some awards first. Want to do Cy Young?
Yeah, let me get my notes like Kratz.
Okay. Let's do AL Cy. Kratz, who's your pick?
American League Cy Young?
Yes.
I forget.
Are you serious? You don't have
Yeah,
your
I
notes?
honestly
You're
forget.
always so prepared.
By the way,
okay,
I just want to say this. We did not talk about these at all before.
No, we did not.
So I don't know who Kratz is picking, and I don't want to know who Scott's picking.
Can I go?
Sure.
George Kirby, AL Cy Young winner for me.
I thought about him.
That's a ballsy pick.
Is it?
I remember. Corbin Burns.
Of course.
That's a great pick.
You forgot that? Like, that wasn't who you were going to pick.
That's crazy.
I was forgetting.
We should have reminded him. You love Burns. I mean, we do too. He was in consideration. I had 3-4 guys in consideration.
It's a bold pick, Cotton.
George Kirby throws strikes. He keeps adding to the repertoire. His strikeout rate increased quite a bit last year. He's always had the historic walk rate and the control and command, decreased homers. Why are you throwing?
Didn't he throw the knuckleball?
Oh, the one knuckleball or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got the sweeper. He's one of those guys where he'll throw a bullpen session. He'll look to the right and be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then he'll just be like, "Oh, I can do that." And all of a sudden, he's got a new pitch or a variation
Elite
of the pitch.
athleticism. I like that.
Elite and throw strikes. So far, he's been durable. So that's my Cy.
Got it. I'm going to take a guy that I don't love as much as Eric loves Corbin Burns, but Pablo Lopez to win the Cy Young. I just think he's primed. He's primed and ready. And it is time for Pablo Lopez to show that trade I've been right about the whole time. When they traded Arias for Pablo Lopez, he's going to win the Cy Young this year.
I've been right the whole time. I love that.
I'm not saying anything. Pablo Lopez is a stud. Guess what?
What?
I had him in consideration. He was in my list.
But then he got traded for Luis Arias, and I can't do that.
No, he's a great dude. He keeps getting better too. He's coming off a great postseason. But I was like, I'm going Kirby. And I was like, AJ's probably going to pick Pablo Lopez anyway. So we need to have a rivalry going. Kirby versus Lopez. Bring it on. Kratz, Corbin Burns.
Yep.
Chalk.
Mm-hmm.
I
was going to pick Garrett Cole, but then he went on the 60-day IL.
Yeah, do not pick him. He just did actually get placed on the 60-day. It's just procedural. We knew that he was going to be out for the first couple months. It's 6 weeks, I guess, technically, because it's retroactive, blah, blah, blah. He's not going to be back for a while. So. Yes. NL Cy. Kratz, do you have your pick ready?
I forget who it is. I really wanted to go Max Fried because that's who I went last year. I'm like, whatever. This is the time, especially with their newest signing, Zach Gallen. This is the time he wins the Cy Young, and it's pushing his team back into the playoffs.
Yeah, I thought about that one, but I went chalk, Strider. I just feel like he's going to take the next step. He was right there last year, and he kind of went. He
said chalk.
He kind of dwindled down at the end a little bit, kind of like Scott's all of his picks. But I feel like Strider, this is his year where he just stays consistent the whole year. And like my career is going up, Strider's going up, Rosenthal's is going down.
And this is one where I have the same pick as AJ. So we live and die together with Spencer Strider. I mean, stuff-wise, he's off the charts. He's got more, right? It's not just a 2-pitch Spencer Strider, supposedly.
Strider.
This year. So we'll see. I mean, he just strikes out the world. I actually thought that when you looked back at 2023, he was one of those guys that had some bad batted ball luck. I do believe in some of that. I know you guys don't. I do.
I just think he's good.
Yeah.
Because any ball that's put in play, his teammates are like, oh, what? It got put in play?
Yeah.
What do you have? Like 280 strikeouts last year?
Yep.
Dude, he is the Well, we
K,
had to
K,
fill it out on
K,
our paper.
K.
Who's going to lead the
K's
league
the
in
strider.
Ks? As long as he's healthy, I mean, that's a lock. All right, let's do AL Rookie of the Year because then I have a fancy little clip about it. So, Kratz, you go first, and then I'll show you something.
Evan Carter. Easy.
Versus
A DH. Nope.
I'm gonna let you guys.
Oh, he said versus a DH.
I'm gonna let you guys decide who you think I'm picking.
Jonathan India is not a rookie.
True.
AJ.
True, but there's a guy on the Rangers that is.
Pete Alonso.
AJ Puck's not a rookie. Pete Alonso.
I did pick Pete Alonso to win the home run title, though, so I'm consistent.
Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader's not a rookie. Wyatt Langford, baby.
Gators. And if you're listening on the pod right now, we know who's a rookie and who's not. AJ had a UF helmet in his hands.
Yes. So yeah, I'm going Langford. I think Langford is going to mash enough to jump in front of Carter and anybody else in the American League. I just feel like he's just going to mash.
I agree. I'm going Langford, and
Carter's going to hold his struggles. AJ, you know, when you struggle, it's like, I just got to figure out a way to get out of this struggle. Carter's still going to not swing out of the zone. So that's where he's going to mitigate the down times. Look, I feel like both of us, all three of us are going to be right no matter what, because I think they're both going to have incredible seasons.
But only one will win.
Carter is going to be the one who's going to win.
Okay. It'll be a good battle. So we have prospect profile segs that we teamed up with Baseball America for. Go subscribe to their channel, by the way. Baseball America does incredible job for a long time covering prospects, draft picks, college baseball, etc. But if you want to see more on this, we just have a little sneak peek of us covering Wyatt Langford, JJ Cooper, and Carlos Collazo. A little 30 seconds on Wyatt Langford and his potential this year as a rookie.
JJ, Wyatt Langford gets called up to the show after really a minute in the minor leagues. He gets drafted last year, and here he is.
And now people want to know if he can win Rookie of the Year because he had a dominant spring training.
I think you have to consider him one of the favorites. You've seen everything he's done so far. And the thing I do like about this, for one, he's not being asked to be a savior or turn around a franchise. It's like, just step into the middle of the lineup for, the World Series champs. And he's doing that because every moment since he signed as a pro, he's hit. And he's hit for power and average. He gets on base. But they're also, the biggest question with him is how much defensive value he's going to have. We don't worry about that right now.
Nice. Good stuff. If you want to see more on many prospects that have just gotten called up to the show, Colton Cowser, Langford, Colt Keith, Jackson Churio, and many more. We did some back and forth with two of the prospect experts in our game. NL Rookie of the Year. Kratz, are you going Churio? You're going Yamamoto? Nice. Okay.
Bad pick. Like, he's got a 100 ERA right now.
He's got time. I went Yamamoto as well.
Of course you did. I went with a different fella. I went with the son of the wind. I went with Lee. Just because I think he's going to get a ton of at-bats. There's going to be a lot of attention on San Francisco and the West this year. And I think he's going to bring something different to the Giants that they haven't had in a while, which is like a speedy guy at the top of the lineup, like a true leadoff guy. And from what people say, he's a Gold Glove caliber center fielder. So I think this guy – and plus, I wanted to go with someone different.
It's a good pick. I like it.
I do like the pick. I just wanted to go with somebody different.
He's going to be he has a chance to be AJ's favorite player because he's like Luis Ariz in center field. He is. That is his offensive profile.
He's fast.
True. He's fast. He's Luis Ariz with speed in center field. I mean,
Jackson
he's a contact
Merrill,
guy.
If he wins the batting title, he will be Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
And Yamamoto went how many innings his first start and how many runs?
One inning, 5 runs. But what if Yamamoto is top 5 Cy? Then he wins Rookie of the Year. You don't think he'll be at that level?
I'm just saying, if my guy wins the batting title, guess what?
He's winning.
Mm-hmm. Jackson Merrill's going to be up there. He's going to give it a run for his money. I just think Yamamoto's experience, he's not really even a rookie. I got to take that.
Okay, so one more award set, and then we'll just run through. I'll have each of you just say, here's what I have for divisions and winner, that kind of thing. Because we got like 2-3 more minutes here, and then we'll get to our picks for the day. MVP. Why don't you go back-to-back, Kratz? Give me your AL and your NL.
Now I'm forgetting again. I'm the
Never
worst.
AJ goes first. I've never seen him unprepared
Seriously,
for a test.
I don't understand what happened.
Did you ever show up to a game and you were catching that day and
Drunk?
you weren't drunk and you weren't
Opening day.
prepared?
Opening day with the Giants 2019, I could not have been more unprepared. It was a day game in San Diego. Fortunately, I wasn't playing. I just remember getting to the park and being like, I just got to this team. I barely even know who's on the team. I was so unprepared. So you talk about unprepared. This is my opening day. I am unprepared. Thank you.
I like it. It shows that you're human. You're normal.
I mean, even when I wasn't prepared, I was prepared. That's what I don't understand. I went 17 days when I got released from the Red Sox. Jumped right in the Cardinals. Matheny goes, "You want to play or you want to watch?" I go, "I didn't come here to sit, bro. Throw me in there. Let's go. Fake it till you make it, Kratz. Let's go."
I'm not prepared. I'm prepared.
By the way, you had Julio Rodriguez, and of course you picked Bryce Harper. So those are your picks.
Golly, I can't believe I guess I don't even agree with my own picks that I picked them. Yes. This is the year that Bryce. This is the year that Bryce
Wins
starts
another
this
MVP?
team hot. That's why I picked them. This team. I also picked them to give you a preview to win the NL East because they have been an equal team to the Braves minus the start. And this is the year that they figure out how to start, except it has to be delayed by a day because the game got postponed.
Incredible. I've got Julio Rodriguez, so I'll match you for AL MVP. If we see Julio past the first month and a half of last season, if you get that level Julio playing center field, leading the team, they're going to need him too. I have the Mariners sneaking in as I think I have them as second or third wild card. So if they make it to the playoffs and their offense is mid and Julio's a stud, it's hard to see him not winning an award like that if he looks like he did last year.
Okay. I have Soto in the American League because I just think he's going to hit in a great place in that lineup. Whoever hits leadoff, it's DJ or Glaber, and then you have Judge mixed in there, wherever he hits.
Yep.
Which I think he's going to hit 2 and Judge 3, so I think he's going to get a lot of pitches to hit, score a lot of runs, drive-in runs. And then the NL, I've already talked about it. The guy who just dominated the Korea series for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Man, he's going to play shortstop. His defense is going to – because people are going to say, damn, a shortstop hit 35 and drove in 110, plus he hit 300 and he stole bases. That doesn't happen very often, so I think he's going to be the NL.
I've got Acuna against you just like last year. I'm going to get back-to-backs. I think as long as he's healthy, they might try and tell him to chill on the bases, and he's going to be like, screw you. You only gave me 8 years, 100. You want me to chill on the bases? Give me another big-ass extension, much bigger than the one I'm on. Right?
I like that motivation.
You want me to chill on the bases a little bit and preserve me long term? I'm playing my ass off. I'm running. So he's going for 75 bags. And even if he steals 55 and he puts together a season like last year, I think he wins it again.
What if they come to him and say, our team will win in the playoffs if you relax and we know you're healthy? You think he's like, I don't care. I want the MVP.
He plays one way, and that's it.
And I like that. Play with your hair on fire.
You can't
That's
turn that
what
off.
you are.
I agree.
No. Yeah. And then ready for the run through?
Yeah,
go for it. You want to go?
Yeah, we're doing National League or American League first?
Just run the whole thing.
All right, I got American League first. I got Orioles in the East, Twins in the Central, Astros in the West. Yes, I said Astros. Wild cards, no particular order just because I threw 3 teams down, but I think it's going to be the Mariners. I think the Yankees figure out a way to sneak in. And I was going to go with the Blue Jays or the Yankees, but I went Yankees just because I picked Soto as my MVP. And then I picked Rangers as the other wild card, and I think they're going to get healthy at the end and sneak at the end once they get DeGrom, Scherzer, Molly back. National League?
Yeah, just do the whole thing.
Okay, National League, I have Braves, Phillies out, Kratz. Central Reds, although McLean injury really hurts me. Dodgers in the West, wild cards, Phillies, Giants, Diamondbacks.
Nice. And then give me AL and NL champ and World Series.
Same one as last year. Astros versus Braves in the World Series. Braves win. Same exact one I picked last year.
There you go.
I got half of it right, so I'm 50% good.
All right, I'll speed through mine, and then Kratz, you finish. I got the Orioles taking the AL East. I think they'll do it by at least 7-8 games. I think they're going to be clear. I think they're clear-cut ahead of the rest of the pack. I got the Twins in the Central. I wanted to go somewhere else, but I just couldn't talk myself into it. AL West champ Astros.
Oh,
Bullpen's dominant. Guys getting closer to free agency since Bregman's going to pop off. Tucker's going to pop off. If Jordan's healthy, he's going to pop off. Rangers first wild card. Kind of weird. I didn't see this coming from myself, but I did the picks at 3 a.m. Rays second wild card. They always figure out a way. I like their offense more than I thought I would. I was just crunching some numbers. Mariners third wild card. Still love you guys. Love your pitching staff. And then on the other side, I got the Braves taking the East. I got the Cubs taking the Central. I had the Reds for a while. The injury bug's hitting me too hard right now, so I'm a little down on them. The Dodgers taking the West. I got the Phillies taking a wild card, the Giants and the Diamondbacks, which I think is the list that you had. Yeah. Well, it's for me, it feels a little chalkish out there. It's hard to see some of those teams not making it. And here's a wild one. So I have the Rangers making it back, which I think people will freak out about because it's so tough to get back into the World Series. But I think they have so much supplemental pitching coming in the second half of the year that it will help them. I have the Phillies making it into the World Series. They were a couple Craig Kimbrell blown saves away. And I actually think we get the same storyline again. Phillies, Braves. Phillies had the wild card. They beat the Braves, and the world ends because they're like, it's so unfair. They got the top seed. They had the bye. Fuck the bye. So the Phillies do it. They win the World Series this time while they still have all these players in their prime. Kratz, you go.
Orioles in the American League East. The White Sox in the Central. The Astros in the West. No, it's the Tigers. I got the Tigers winning the Central. This is the year that this new pitching staff, they have Matt Manning starting in the minor leagues. Is Matt Manning a world beater? No. But he is giving them depth. They think Casey Mize is ready to go. Tarek Skubal is an absolute beast. I think this is the Tigers winning the AL Central. Then I have I said the Astros West. Then I had the Yankees, Rangers, and Blue Jays. The Blue Jays pitching staff is finally going to be propped up by Vlad and Bo and Dalton Varsho in center field. I think this is the year that the Blue Jays will push it, but I have the Yankees making it to the World Series out of the American League. I think the Astros are going to have the best record. They're going to get that top seed because of the fact that they lengthened their bullpen with Hader. Then I have NL East, Phillies, Reds in the Central, Dodgers in the West. Braves will get the wild card, and they will get to say, this is so nice getting to play a cutthroat panic game against who did I have? They'll get to play the Giants because the Giants are going to be the 3 seed. And then the Dodgers are going to have the top seed. And my other playoff team in the National League is the Diamondbacks. Maybe this is recency bias, but the Diamondbacks are going to get in again. The issue is with their Cy Young Award winner, Zach Gallen, they're going to lose to the Phillies. The Phillies will be the National League champions and also the world champions.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.